Thanks, Elise, for putting your crashing door in my background. All right, so today we're going to talk about areas of sectors. Now, earlier in this 6 weeks, we talked about perimeters of sectors or arc length, right? We're going to use the same concept to do these. So the cool thing is, if you understood this, if you understood that, then you're not going to have any problems with this. This is pretty easy. All right, here's the idea. If you have a circle, all right, you have a circle and you're trying to find the area of a sector. These are called, so it goes from the center. This is called a sector, okay? So if we want to find the area of the sector, here's the idea that you're going to do. The area of the sector, right, that red area, is proportional to the whole circle's area. So the sector's area to the circle's area is going to be proportional. I'm trying to think what they give you. To the, yeah, it's going to be proportional to this degree right here, right? So this degree measure, or this arc for that matter, right? So the degree measure to 360. So all we're saying is sector area to full area is proportional to degrees to 360. That's it. You get that down, and it's basically what we did before with circumference, right? We said arc length to circumference was proportional to degree to 360. So it's the same concept. Now it's just with areas. The areas are proportional the same way. All right. So let's just do a few of these because they're really easy. All right, first things first, we're just going to do areas of triangles. Yeah, this is a typo. I'm not sure why this happened. So then the area is pi times radius squared. Okay? So area is pi times radius squared. All right, so it says, find the area of each. Yes, that easy. So area is equal to pi r squared, right? So area is equal to pi times 5 squared, or 25 pi. That's the best answer. Then they say approximate it to the nearest tenth. I don't mind if you use a calculator on this. 25 times 3.1415. 78.53. Is that what it said? 54. 78.54. And its area, so it's inches squared. Okay? Easy. Same thing here. Area equals pi r squared. So you get pi times 20 squared. And I just made a really stupid mistake. Anyone?
20 is the diameter.
20 is the diameter. It's actually 10, right? So it's 10 squared, so that's 100 pi. And 100 pi is 3.1415, right? And it's inches squared if we're doing area. All right, so example 2, we're working backwards. They give us the area. So they say area equals pi r squared, right? I don't know why it likes jumping like that. All right, so area equals pi r squared. So area is 153.9 equals pi times radius squared. Divide both sides by pi. Pi is just a number, right? So we get 153.9 divided by 3.1415. I'm just rounding it a little bit farther. So we get 48.99, right? So the radius squared is about 48.99, which is basically 49, right? So when I square root that, I should get about 7. So 6.999, right? So the radius is about 7.00, or 7.0, right? And so the area is 7.00, so the diameter is double that. The diameter is 14.0. All right, same thing on the second problem. Area equals pi r squared. So 63.6 is equal to pi r squared. So r squared is equal to 63.6 divided by 3.1415. So around 20.3 4.25. Square root. R is about, I think that, isn't that 4.5? Yeah, it is 4.5. 20.25 is 4.5. All right, pretty easy, not hard. All right, next problem. Example 3. To find the area of the sector, we're just going to follow. You can do all this, but I think you guys should just write this little thing, right? Sector to pi r squared is proportional to degree to 360. That's the formula that I would memorize. Part out of whole is equal to part out of whole. All right, so let's fill in the blanks. Sector, we're going to call the sector x. Area of the whole thing, which would be pi times 3 squared, is proportional to degrees 45 out of 360. 45 over 360 is 1/8, I believe, so I would simplify that. I think this is 1/8. So 1/8 is equal to x over 9 pi. So we get 8x equals 9 pi. Divide by 8, we get x equals 9/8 pi, which is what is that? 9 divided by 8 times 3.1415. That sound reasonable? Yeah, about 3.53. 3.53. I'm going kind of fast there, but do you understand what I'm doing? Any questions? Is this easy, hard? Give me some feedback real quick, please.
I understand.
Anyone else?
I understand the idea. I'm just a little bit slow at some points.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I'm going kind of faster.
I kind of get it.
Just for the sake of time, I'm going to keep going just so the video, but you can always go back and watch it. I'll go slower on this one, Ben. All right, so we know that we're trying to find the area of the shaded, so that's x. X to what? Pi r squared. So pi times 3 squared is proportional to degrees. I'll tell you what, instead of doing that, why don't we do the area of the green section? How about that? Since we just did the same problem twice. I was like, why did I just do the same problem twice? All right, so 3 squared. We're going to do the green section, okay? So this section out here. Okay, so somebody help me out. What's the degrees of that green section? Oh, area of Pac-Man.
It would be
wait, I'm
360
not done.
minus
315.
No talking for a minute. I'm busy. Let's go. All right, we're finding the area of Pac-Man. So go ahead, Ben. What were you going to say?
315.
315 out of 360. And if you find that, you get x over 9 pi. 315 over 360 is 7/8. Okay, so you get 8x equals 63 pi. 63 pi. Divide by 8. X is whatever 63 divided by pi. 63 divided by 8 times 3.1415 is about 24.74. 24.7. That's all there is to it, guys. All right, it's not hard. Let's do at least a couple more, and then we're pretty much done for today. Like I said, an easy lesson. All right, so let's do the area of the shaded this time. All right, so what do we know? We know sector area x to the whole area, 49 pi. All right. Because that's pi r squared. And if that's 20, then the shaded area is the opposite, so that's 340, right? Because 360 minus 20 degrees is 340 over 360. So I get x over 49 pi. What is that? 30. That's really 34 over 36. And that's 17 over 18, I believe. Yeah, it is. So you get 18x equals 49 pi times 17. Divide both sides by 18. And that's what we need to do. 49 times pi times 17. 49 times pi times 17 divided by 18. Round to the nearest tenth. So 142.4. So x is 142.4. All right. Give me some feedback real quick. Do we understand this?
Yes, sir.
Any- I will be more than happy to do more examples. Would anybody like another example? On a scale to 1 to 10, how good was my Pac-Man?
A solid 8.5.
Okay, I think that's fair.
A 7. I mean, you got some splotches up in there.
You suck.
I give it a 2.
You're rude. All right. Let me stop recording.